Hi, I have a question for you. How do you give yourself emotional nourishment? Emotional nourishment is very important. It's almost like an inoculation against stress. When I speak to audiences and I ask them how many of them are able to take in compliments, usually less than half of the audience raise their hands. And this is not uncommon for us to have difficulty really taking in our successes and taking compliments, which is a form of emotional nourishment. I had a client the other day who's in tech, and during one of his days, people in the company came to him with a big problem. It was something that they were really having difficulty with, and it was very important. And they came to him because he's so good and they know he's so good at handling these problems. But when I discussed this with him, I asked him, what, how did you respond when this happened? And what he told me was he felt badly for the people that were coming to him. He said that he was concerned about them. And I said, it's great that you have empathy for the people that are struggling with this issue. But that's a deflection from the fact that they recognized you as being as good as you are, recognized you for the successes that you have. And in fact, it was something that he had difficulty doing, really owning his success and owning how he's well respected within the company. What I told him was that I think it's great that you have such tremendous empathy for others. And it's not about not having that empathy, but you want to start with owning your success, owning the effectiveness of you and how good you are and how that's projected out to others and how they reflect that back to you with their compliments, or in this case, how they know that you're the go-to guy. And so taking in compliments, owning your goodness, owning your effectiveness, your success, it's not about bragging. It's about an honest relationship you have with yourself where you own what you're capable of. When you do this, you grow your capacity. Every time you encounter a challenge in your life and you handle it, you don't want to just bounce back. You want to bounce forward. You want to own the success of that experience. You want to learn the lesson of that experience so that you grow your capacity. You feel like there's more of you because of your success to handle the next challenge in your life. In this way, we grow, we learn, and we handle more and more situations more effectively. And most importantly, we, we become more resilient. Most importantly, we feel more competent. And this is about our relationship with ourselves. The more competent we feel, the fewer situations in our lives will scare us, create anxiety. Fewer situations in our lives will trigger our stress response. And this is one pathway, one part of the pathway to greater resilience.